Hello, everybody. That's sound making a rare appearance these days. Just watched Man United beat West Brom 2-1 at the Hawthorns, and a good win. I'm trying. It's really weird when I'm reviewing United games these days because let's be honest, we've had a pretty good season in terms of results, and there's a very negative output or negative feeling around the team at the moment. Just because City are having a pretty well, they're having a good season, aren't they? So which even pains me to say, but they are playing some good stuff, and they look pretty unbeatable. But I still don't think they'll go the whole season without getting beaten. But today, people are picking holes in United's games, and I think it's a little bit harsh the way, to be honest, a lot of fans are reacting. But there are issues there. And I think it comes with approach. Same with the City game. I was going to do a review after that, but I just didn't have the time because I've been away for like the last 3 months on the road. So it's just very difficult to find the time to do these. But or Wi-Fi even. But it was a difficult game. The way we were today was weird because we were well in control for 60 minutes. We had the two goals, and at that point, should be looking at putting teams away, or just we feel like we can see too much of the ball to teams, and we sit far too deep. And you invite that pressure on, and I know Jose is not about possession of a football. This is we hark back to Louis van Gaal days if we look at just possession stats and that's it. But there has to come a point in a game where you don't give the ball away cheaply, and actually you try and get that decisive third goal, because this is the trouble. 2 goals is never enough in any game, particularly when you're away from home. And by sitting back and inviting that pressure on, really we have let them back into the game. I don't think we're playing the best football we've ever played, but our points tally is the best that we've had since Fergie left at this point in the season. So we can't you can't moan about that. But I just think there's a way of, I think generally we've struggled with possession anyway. I think our ball retention has been pretty poor at times this season, and I'm not just saying that after the City game. When a team comes to Old Trafford like that, the form they're in, they're going to keep the ball. They're going to have a lot of the ball. But I just felt there was no outlet for us. We were better today. I thought the way that we lined up was good. I feel like Lingard's in particularly good form at the moment, and him, Lukaku, and Rashford or Martial, makes sense to have those guys in there. I think I just felt first we didn't put the ball away, and then we invited them. We really brought that second half on our own, and it was a lot tougher than it needed to be. But it's 3 points, so that's good. We got a game against Bristol City on Wednesday, which is just happened to be playing in a band with a guy who is the only Bristol City fan I've ever met. I'm likely to meet, and we just happened to have been drawn on against them in the cup on the same tour. So it'll be an interesting show on Wednesday. It somewhat gives it a bit more meaning for me, which is maybe we should have anyway, because a trophy's a trophy. We're at the moment it looks like the league is unlikely, but at the same time you never know what's going to happen. But any trophy we can get our hands on is worth it in my book. We'll hopefully have Pogba back as well, and that's going to be crucial for this Christmas season. I think we're going to be. Valencia got an injury today. They reckon he might be out for with a hamstring injury, so that could be 4-6 weeks. Bay's out for 2 or 3 months. Fellaini's going to be out. So we are looking a little bit depleted. We've got the cover, at the centre back. We've got the cover, but I do worry about with Valencia going, then who's going to come in. It's most likely to be Darmian if he plays 4 at the back, and I prefer him at right back than left back, but I'm still not convinced by by Darmian at all. And of course, Ashley Young could fill in there, and Luke Shaw could play left back, and he's looked good since he's come back in the team. I just have a feeling we're gonna see a few people going this January, and a couple of people have alluded to it as well. It could be which will be sad because he's just starting to get back into the team. So I hope not. But anyway, 2-1, good victory for us. I will try and do a review on the Bristol City game. I think, yeah, I will try and do a review. Hopefully, I'll have some fun footage as well. And yeah, I will be trying to post a lot more over the Christmas period. So hopefully, you'll tune in, get subscribing, and I'll see you next time.